All right. So last we left off, we talked to Otto von Bergro, and oh wait,
Good day,
no,
sir.
that's Otto. The scribe. Yes, we talked to the scribe, and we're in the search for a book, about alchemy. So that's what we'll do. We'll go find this alchemy book. There's some nice stuff in here. I've been starting to become a little bit of a thief lately. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I like the gold and black. We'll move that to our horse when we can.
God grant you health.
Indulgence crush. Is it what? Does that mean I owe money? I don't. Okay. Well, oh, not down here. But yeah. The we'll be making our way, trying to find this thing. Actually, oh yeah, we gotta search this place. Okay. Ask the cook where she knows he's at, a maid and stable boy, and just find him. All right. I'm gonna take a look around here. See if there's any nice stuff I can take. Trying to make a little groschen. I got 800. My goal is to at least get like 1,000 or so that way I can. All these rays are to get 1,000, so that way I can have, like, I don't know, be able to get some armor later on. I'm hoping after we complete these side quests, we'll find a place that'll like actually have some like good armor or a decent blacksmith, so I can buy stuff so I can make this halberd I want to make. Where's it at? Oh, crafting. That's right. Yes, the Brunswick poleaxe. I really want to make this. I kind of want to use poleaxes, but it takes a Frankfurt steel, and I don't know where to get that. And I'm a feeling it's going to be pretty expensive since I haven't found it yet. I'm actually going to go in here. This is still my chest, right? Yes, it is. Awesome. So we're going to go to materials here and transfer all items. No. Okay. I transferred everything besides what I have equipped. Oh, nice. That is really nice. Okay. Which means it took other things that I didn't want it to take. Like my shaved snops. I take 1 fever and my Bane potion here and marigold. Let's take that moonshine. And I would want to keep these books on me. But other than that, I'm gonna keep everything else. Oh, and my groschen, please. I'd appreciate that. And these keys, and my picks. Yeah, all this I want to keep all this. Yeah, other than that, that's all I really care about. Need to wash our face. Oh, I think there's a place in. Oh, it's up there. I forgot. I think we're actually gonna have to sleep first.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Have to sleep first. Now we're starving.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Good day.
What do you have for...
We're gonna take some 5 chickens. We get one more soap. We might as well. It's actually pretty expensive. We'll just eat the chicken.
You needed, sir.
So 4 chickens is good to fill up.
The weather had been stormy for a few days, so one of the branches snapped and fell off. Nothing happened to the noble, but it broke his horse's back.
And that pissed him off and he wants his revenge?
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and has to go.
Christ, there'll be nothing nice left here at this rate.
Good to see you.
Blessings to you.
What are you here for, friend?
All right.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh, curva.
Oh, so he's up in the upper part. Okay. I talked to him. He didn't have anything to say.
Praise God.
Greetings. What do
Oh, just actually, I haven't actually asked him about anything to trade with. Wonder if he has any material. Oh, he's got that Frankfurt steel. That's actually not expensive at all. I'll take it.
Pleasure doing
Yeah, I'll
business.
take that for full price. What? So I need 3 iron and then 1 nails. See if I have 3 iron. I don't. But he probably does. I do have nails. I'll grab those. Oh, we're definitely gonna make this real quick.
What will it be?
Show me your wares.
Thank you, and take care.
Thank you. We're gonna make this. We're gonna take our time and not mess this up.
Not this again.
I've been banging this spot for a long time.
Oh, this is gonna be a really good weapon. Honestly, this is I really like the blacksmithing. I know it's a little like, it's just, I don't know. Some people might see it as boring, but I think it's just chill. Like,
It's almost finished.
Greetings to you too.
level 3 Brunswick pole axe. Nice. 98, 98, 61. Let's go. Whoa. That's fucking sick. Oh yeah, I can't wait to use that. I can't wait to use that. That's gonna be dope. It probably doesn't. I probably don't do as much damage with it right now than is what if I was to like level up my skill for it. I haven't used one yet, so my combat's pretty low with it. Pole arms. Well, can I see the categorization? Category that it is. Um, it is a pole. It is a pole arm. Okay, cool. Oh, it's only at 80. Oh, I gotta sharpen it. Oh yeah, okay. Where's the grindstone? Wait, what? Why is it only at 80 health? Okay. Can I sharpen it? I sharpen it.
That's more like it.
Oh, cool. All right. Oh, okay. There's like a plus symbol to that. That's dope. Like a up arrow, I mean. Does it mean it's like extra sharp? Oh, 96 damage. Yo. No way. Wow. Okay, so it does more damage when I sharpen them? That's pretty sick. Um, all right. That's pretty cool. I just wish I could sharpen this. Wonder how much it sells
What
for,
do you
though.
want, you but make it?
What do you have for sale?
Oh,
Show me your wares.
42? That's actually not a bad price. It's actually not a bad price at all.
Why are you wasting my time?
All right.
You don't want
Dang, that's just really cool, though, that we actually were able to make this now. He sells Frankfurt steel. He's at least got one. It's only 14 groschen. So, like, if you take that into consideration, like, with how much the price is, so, like, you probably spend, like, 20 groschen making it. And so you're making about 20 groschen profit. That's actually pretty decent. Um,
Without
to see
anyone
you.
noticing.
Exactly.
Greetings.
And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain round his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
so we gotta ask the cook, the maid, and the stable. Maybe it's up here. Yeah.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm looking for Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Well, I'm waiting for Lord Libac to stop by. I brewed him another phial of medicine, but I don't even know if the last one helped. I told him to stop by for another one soon. I reckon he must be feeling better.
Nickvard needed medicine. For what?
I can't say. I promised Lord Libac his secret is safe with me, as well as his phial of medicine.
Oh, come now. Nickvard misplaced an important book somewhere. A sort of alchemist cookbook. I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Libac's secret is certainly worth more than any book.
Listen, Bertha. Do you realize your stubbornness is making everything more difficult? Nickvard could have got himself into a lot of trouble by borrowing that book. Maybe somebody tried to kill him, and you don't even know about it. You think he's suffering from rheumatism or something?
Aye, right, I'm sure that's how it is. Like Lord Libac is part of some grand conspiracy. As if, you idiot.
I don't know how else to convince you. I'm not going to waste any more time here.
Dang, I should have changed my outfit.
About Nickvard.
How many times?
Medicine for what?
That's
I don't know.
Fine. I don't want a fancy hammer now, just so that way I could look nice with a fancy outfit. Now we need to talk to the maid. Probably up here.
Greetings to you.
It's already started bringing in decent money. And now, when there's a war on, that's a godsend.
That's why I asked. What's you about?
About Nick Vard in the book.
how many times?
Oh.
Medicine.
That's
What?
You're not. I asked the maid. I don't know why I thought that was the maid.
what now?
The Lord be with you.
So many ladies. Knights. Oh, I guess that makes sense for up here in top part of the castle area. I can't open that door.
Greetings. What do you need?
Do you know where I can find Nick Vard? The scribe said you might know.
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nick Vard and me. You don't say. But when I need him to read something for me, he never has the time.
Well, what'll it be?
I'm sorry.
I was asking about Nick Vard.
Aye, I heard you. Say, can you read?
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message I have from Nick Vard?
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capon. Never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer is it?
Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your liberation. That's it.
Beautiful.
True enough. Nick Vard has a flair for the dramatic.
My, that's Liebach for you.
But what does it mean? Can you explain any of it to me?
Lord Liebach has taken a liking to me. I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. He thought I meant he was too old for me. But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion book. He said it would light a flame in him that would burn out all that's old. So I suppose it worked. Hooray!
I know the book he's talking about, but what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here talking about some old lovelorn nobleman.
I understand. Just one more thing, please. When was the last time you saw Nick Vard? And where?
The last time was in the Knight's Hall, but that was a long time ago. I found that message a few days ago. Hard to say where he's off to.
Thanks anyway.
Go fuck yourself!
Enough! I give up!
Felt like doing it. For now, you'll pay.
How dare you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant? Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this. That's taken care of. Off you go now. That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around here where you don't belong.
Christ, pardon me.
About Nick Vard in the book.
How many
Medicine for...
That's
Well,
Stable boy. I thought I tried to talk to him already, but just not stable.
What would you like?
Only stables I know of.
I bought a lovely ewe doe the other day. Great price.
Oh, I'm out of the map area. What the heck?
God grant you health.
I'm sorry.
There's so many hired hands. He's the only stable boy I know of.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grain. I need to plough too, you know. What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you? No,
Oh wow.
nor should you. Except
Didn't know you could actually like lean over edges like this.
yours on any other
That's actually
day.
really
Go
cool.
and see the priest first. If he says it's all right,
Hmm.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? At the mill? Yeah, the... Lord, you
I wish you could ask questions about where these people are at. Hey, I guess it's not out there.
judging by the state of his body. So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water. But the river there is a... What do you need, sir?
what do you have?
These would actually bring the conspicuousness down.
Yeah, maybe next time then.
I don't see any stable boy.
be with you. Why the long face? Oh, I just thought Lizzie asked.
Aye? Aye? Oh, it's just you, eh? Aha.
I'm missing something here.
God grant you health.
That's hygienic. Stable boy wouldn't be in here. I just don't know where to look at this point. I'll probably skip to where I found him just to kind of shorten this stuff up so we can get more stuff into this video. I feel like it's gonna take me ages to find him. Guess I'm gonna do some unthinkables. I do not want to give away my money. Don't. A lot of groshing. The whereabouts of some idiot.
About Nick...
How many?
Medicine...
That's no.
Well, if I know...
I suppose.
Of course.
So.
But now tell me, what's the medicine for?
Well, it's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier and come out slower the other end. In that regard, Lord Libac had, well, how to say it? Everything came out much too quickly.
Just say it. He shot himself.
It was in the privy down below the Crone, by the training ground below the guardhouse. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine, and I promised that I wouldn't say anything. Lord Libac is quite particular about the impression he makes on the young maids, you know. He didn't want this little episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters, though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead, and only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time, it caught up with him.
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world. It happens to the best of us, and I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another file. I must say, he did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found a worse clue.
Thanks anyway.
Other than the only thing that happened was that he shit himself. My money back. Told me a story about him shitting himself like that was some big grandiose thing that required 200 groschen. My ass.
Excuse me.
What was that potion you gave me? Like I took from her though. Well, you can only drink it. Gives you 5 energy, minus 20 nourishment. We'll save this to drink some other random time. And now we got to find the stable boy.
Greetings, Henry.
Morning.
Likewise.
I'm wanted here, but nobody's calling the guards. Maybe I should go back up here.
Put that pig sticker away right now! Good. See? There's no need to be swinging a weapon around here.
I'm wanted for in jail, but I guess not. You have to be the stable boy.
What can I do for you?
Something wrong with the save?
Same to you.
Guess I'm gonna have to look this up because there's no one around here. It's the only
How are things
stable,
at home? Calm down a bit?
Aye, the celebration is over and done with.
and everyone here is a
Friend.
hired hand.
I'm
He's the
fine,
only
Fenton.
one who's a
It's
stable
almost
boy.
odd how well things
So
go.
I guess that's him.
Enjoy the peace and quiet. And while it lasts, see,
And all he wants to do is trade. So I don't know what else to do. I don't like looking things up, but
God bless.
there's nothing else really I can do.
I believe it's called boredom. What? I'm not bored.
Well, it turns out he wasn't the stable boy. He was a hired hand down here. Like I was supposed to, like you're supposed to know that. Like, what the hell? Yeah, he's a hired hand, not a stable boy. Nowhere
Lord
near the
be with
stable.
you. I'm looking for Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Libak. I almost forgot about him. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing. Hmm?
They should at least name this guy like stable hand or something.
What task?
Nick Libak, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nickvard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now. You have to prove you're not a spy.
What are you blathering about?
Von Berghoff said there's a war on, right now. I told him, watch out for spies, Sir Otto. But fear not, I know how to sniff them out. You're a spy yourself, ain't you?
I'm not.
Ha! That's exactly what a spy would say. That's why you have to be vetted, to see if you're really on our side. The side that Nickvard's on, just so you know. We're all friends here. You can join us.
I'd like to.
Hold your horses. First a test.
Tell me what you want from me, then.
A sword.
Sword? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even steal one for me. Maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate. During the day, they're not in the towers anyway. Once I get a sword, I'll fill you in on Nickvard's task.
I'll think of a way to
All right, we'll grab him, take him a sword real quick. We should really name that guy Stable Hand or something.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Hey, you! Halt! Give up!
I surrender!
I've got it in for you, scum. It's time to pay for your crimes. For those brawls and everything else.
You know what?
Fine.
Why'd I do this to myself?
Make you surrender.
Enough! I give up!
Hey, I surrendered.
Kill you.
That was a bad idea. See how far back this takes me. Get my money back. Now we know where the stable hand's at. Like it's a big waste of time with all this.
God bless.
I'm looking for Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Libac. I almost forgot about him. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing, hmm?
What task?
Nick Libac, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nickvard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now. You have to prove you're not a spy.
What are you blathering about?
Von Berghoff said there's a war on, right now. I told him, watch out for spies, Sir Otto. But fear not, I know how to sniff them out. You're a spy yourself, ain't you?
I'm not.
Ha! That's exactly what a spy would say. That's why you have to be vetted, to see if you're really on our side. The side that Nickvard's on, just so you know. We're all friends here. You can join us.
I'd like to.
Hold your horses. First a test.
Tell me what you want from me, then.
A sword.
Sword? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even steal one for me. Maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate. During the day, they're not in the towers anyway.
Steal a sword? That sounds like something a spy would do.
Not the spy who wants to help von Berghoff's most loyal servant. By servant, I mean me. See, once I get a sword, I'll fill you in on Nickvard's task.
Listen, Hirsch.
Don't try any word games on me. Persuasion, threats. I know about them spy tricks. Deeds talk louder than words. For example, like bringing me a sword.
I'll think of a way.
We'll craft this maniac sword. You know what? I think I actually have.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
I don't know if that gives you positive rep or not, but I do it anyway.
About Nickvard.
Got that sword?
You wanted a sword? So look at what I got for you.
I don't want a...
I'll think of a way.
I don't want an invisible sword. I gotta make him a long sword. It's so stupid. It'll be cheaper for me to craft it, I guess.
Greetings, Henry.
I just didn't want to really spend all the time doing it, but
Farewell and take care.
why do I still have the recipe? Won't be able to find an Ambrose broken sword if I really want that sword. Um, recipe. That's the only long sword that I have uh, a recipe for. Where's the black?
Greeting.
What do you have for...
Oh man, that's expensive, dude. Bro is asking for an arm and a leg. Oh wow, this short sword's actually really good. Bro. Nice warhammer. Why is this rider's pick better? It's still. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's the one that like is really good for denting armor and a pick on the back that actually will penetrate armor. That's actually a fancy mace. I'm tempted just to go ahead and buy this and then give him my sword, even though it's really good. Man, this is tough.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
It'd be funny if I could give him the training longsword. Hmm.
How can I help?
Show me your...
You know what? We'll just give it to him, and
Thank
then
you, and take care.
we'll just use the noble short sword. That's a really good sword I'm about to give this guy.
Easy, good horse.
Watch, this guy turns out to be a spy.
About
Got that
you wanted us.
I can.
That's perfect. Lovely. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure,
Give
but
him
you seem all right.
Training
What about Nick
longsword.
Vard then?
Nickvard asked me to
What?
do something for him. He must have
What?
admired my devotion to Lord von Berghoff. Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle, and I told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nickvard clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out what he wanted, or from where.
That's all.
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon, so I don't have time for these things, see?
I'll tell him.
They're all pulling my pizzle. Like, are you fucking shitting me? Good thing I gave him the commoner's. Good thing I gave him the commoner's sword. I mean, the training sword, which is actually pretty cool because you can pick that up for free. I figured he would be like, no, I want a real one, but nope, he's down for the training wood sword. So we have to find Nickvard. Guess he might be near the combat arena. Only thing I can think of.
Christ. What now?
These are where people poop, so.
Oh dear. Such a nice day it was, eh, Henry?
Ah, a little bit of rain never hurt anyone.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your book when it's time to sow winter grain. I need to plow too, you know. What if you lent me the bullock on Lord's Day?
You're not gonna plow on Sunday, are you?
No. And nor should you.
Except I don't have a bullock, and you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help.
My horse. This is my only lead. He's not in here.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not too bad. It'd be better if it wasn't raining.
There's nothing here. So like what? Where could he be? He's not in here. He's not over here. He's not in this area. He's not down here. Or yeah, over here. The only place I can think of is that he is probably up here, maybe. Maybe. I guess I'll go check there.
Excuse me.
Can't believe it's taken me this long to.
Right people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Taking me this long to find this dude. Nope, he's not up here, that's for sure. How do I not steal this? No.
Lord be with you. What do you need?
And he's not up here. Where could this man be? Not near the stables. I can't get into this building. He's not over here in the toilet. He's not in the castle. The only thing I can see here, but that's up on rocks. I won't be able on the mountainside. I won't be able to climb up over there. He's not down here with that stable boy. Just, I don't know. Maybe he's somewhere along here. They've been running past him this whole time.
3 days later.
You're shitting me. What?
I don't want some good for nothing in my house. I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. And most important,
keep an eye on them. And you'll even have someone to carry you home.
Have a good day. Where's that damn grave digger?
You must be Nick Vard, eh? Poor wretch.
Hail Mary. Ugh, it's starting to stink.
Why are you naked?
I hope someone pays for a requiem mass.
How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn cradle?
He dropped down the toilet. And then what did he do? Did he go out here and... Did he just die?
Ugh, it's starting to stink. I hope someone pays for a requiem mass.
Where's that damn grave digger?
Wow. All the way out here. Yeah, like, that's so fucked. Like, how the hell was I supposed to... Alright. I'm probably gonna cut this episode up into little pieces here, just so that way I can fit more stuff into this. So we're gonna head back. We're gonna read that book. Hmm. Huh.
Praise God. God bless.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I had a peek inside. The pictures are nice, but what do you want to learn from them?
You'll find out soon enough. Show me that miraculous thing. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
But the essence of life from the skies didn't bother you, and now you're squeamish.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertolt? Oh, God damn it, Kraser, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you keep your word this time.
Stop that whistling. Jesus Christ be praised. Good day.
Ka! 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 Go! Quick! Whoa!
Everything all right, eh?
What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
Like always. You'll send me off somewhere to look for something, and you'll have a fancy speech to go with it.
He knows you now as well as we do, Miller.
I do tend to do that, true enough. But no, today things will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
No, Z-Neck. First of all, I rather like them legs of his. And secondly, I think we've put him through enough suffering. This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our Magnum Opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum Opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
You're trying to find a cure for death? An elixir of immortality?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Immortality is the goal of every scholar. At least the spiritual kind. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
And what about your thirst for knowledge?
I realized I didn't need the university for things that are truly important. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. Alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
New life? What do you mean?
I returned to the miller's trade. My father was old, and my mother had passed away. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
What is it? So it burns?
More than that, it makes a big bang.
A very big bang. But don't worry, we're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnik did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Why are you standing that close? I wouldn't stand that close.
Looks like it ain't working.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
As long as you listen to me and
950. Splinters, white ash.
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and shadow. That was all just empty talk, wasn't it?
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiberg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they worked brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Ah, but black powder is no less a miraculous creation.
So for the last time, Crazel, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Berthold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man. Lord Samin has no hold over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people, beneath it all.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
I didn't get any reward for this.
You seem like a reasonably educated man, Crazel.
Where are you going with this?
Well, I reckon you know some interesting and useful things. If you share them with me, it'll make it easier to endure all that bullshit you spew.
I'm glad you know what you're getting yourself into. Are you interested in the theory of light, kinetics, or vacuums?
That's a bit too fast for me. What I need is the basics.
I have no time for the basics.
Well, I'll be happy to give you some groschen for your troubles.
All right. But don't forget, this will take some time. For a few groschen, I'll teach you whatever you want.
We've been through a lot together. Will you finally tell me more about yourself?
Have you not grown tired of all this constant questioning? I've told you plenty already. And if I left something out, it was for a good reason.
Well, I know about the university, the alchemy, your desire to change the world, but I don't know anything about you as a person.
That's a question I'd like to know the answer to myself. To find yourself, and who you really are. Isn't that the only true meaning of life?
Crazel?
Fuse didn't catch...
Black powder? I'd never have expected that from Crazel.
Imagine, that monarch of ours is half deaf.
That dog of yours? What does that have to do with the gunpowder magazine?
Just that I was wondering that the explosions didn't bother him at all. At least he won't suffer here. And now I'm not surprised he was so unhappy with that bastard Vasarik. See you soon, my friend.
Did he give me something? Recipe for lead shotgun. Oh, he did give me something. Oh, what is this for? Lead shot gunpowder. What? Are there guns in the game? All right, I guess we'll figure it out. That's I can make bullets. Up here. Well, all right, I guess I got something really good. Gunpowder. Well, I mean, I can make bullets. That's worth a lot. Oh, yeah. All right. Guess I'm gonna go bathe. Now I'm dirty from that gunpowder residue. No bathhouse here. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Hmm. Well. Guess we'll go here. See if there's a bathhouse. Come on.
Greetings to you.
I'm sorry.
heard this? A whole village burnt to the ground! Hell on earth! Just a few days' walk from here! You have to hear this! In Silver Scarlet, they said, without warning, attacked by human brutes! In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and thrown the local sword out.
God bless.
Oh, there's nothing here. Awesome. There's a bathhouse here, so we'll go there.
Greetings to you.
Why are you... What'll it be?
My body is...
What'll it be?
I'd like a pretty girl to take care of all my needs.
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
All right, but money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll be very satisfied.
Don't be afraid to tell me what you want next time. There's no need to be embarrassed. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
How can I help? Aye.
I'd like you to give me a good...
Excellent.
I'll glad...
You suck.
Greeting.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
What are you doing with that?
Actually pretty sick. All right. We will leave off here and I'll pick up here next episode. So I hope you enjoyed. Peace.